One thing that I ran into here was that the logic words were also being piped to my input text. And so that it would output this SVG. So this is the single SVG for the puzzle. And then I also had a solution SVG with the solution placements of the hidden words highlighted. So this is a cover that I put on, really hoping to get that emotions going with buyers so that they see this cute little graphic, and then they download it, purchase it. This week, I created an AI prompt pipeline to one-shot word search puzzles for my business. Initially, I was using these 3 files. So an input words text file that just had a list of words associated with a single topic. And then I also had a generate word search Python script that would take the words and then put them into a 15 by 15 grid and then place them so that they overlapped. And finally, the last step would be an SVG to A5 Python file that would put those SVGs that got generated by this generate word search Python script into a PDF and hyperlink everything. So there was a lot to work on. It was tedious to manage and maintain. So what I did this week was I put together a AI prompt pipeline. And so here's some of the pipeline design right here. So I created a toolchain Python script here that would call AI and create that list and then put the results of that input words through all of the Python scripts, one after the other. And so the way that would work I would get a prompt that I created right here. So you can see right here, here's the prompt. And it says, get 100 topics related to men 30 to 65 years of age, and put one line, and so have a word, a topic, and then create associated words that are 3 to 15 letters long, and put that through AI and get a list of 100. So that's what it would do. It would create this list of words, and then it had a little symbol to denote where the topic title ended and where the words started, so that it could get sent into my SVG puzzle creation logic in this Python script that I created. And then it would result in 2 PNGs, or sorry, not PNGs, SVGs, scalable vector graphics. So you would have the topic, classic cars, and then it would output this SVG. So this is the single SVG for the puzzle. And then I also had a solution SVG with the solution placements of the hidden words highlighted. Then I automated the tool chain by script chaining. So I had the tool chain call the TypeScript cursor SDK calling TypeScript that would generate all of the words, and then that would send it to the SVG to A5 that would create the PDF. Then I created the mockups. So I posted these to a new Etsy product right here that I have online. And then if you want to check it out, you can go and scan this. So here's the video I made showing how this works. So I started off, and this is me calling the actual Python script. So I call toolchain.py, and this is calling the TypeScript file that's calling the cursor SDK. And now it's spinning up, and we get to see real time what the AI is thinking and generating. So here's its first shot through. It's created a list of only 57, but then it's reasoning and it's saying, okay, there's only 57 here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to create that 43 that are missing right here. So the AI is running through, then it's also giving me more reasoning about maybe potentially things that it did wrong, or it sees duplicates. And one thing that I ran into here was that the logic words were also being piped to my input text. And so that isn't what I wanted. So I ended up updating it, and so it's just that final list that got exported. What we're seeing here is the SVG puzzle creation. So it's creating those puzzles, SVGs, and then now it's creating the solutions. The reason I went with SVGs is that these are scalable vector graphics, and I'm putting these out to be printed or to be seen on 300 DPI files. And so it has to be really high resolution. So that's the end of the script. It works. Probably it takes about 5 minutes to create one 100 puzzle book PDFs. So next I'm changing to the puzzle that I created. So this is a cover that I put on, really hoping to get that emotions going with buyers so that they see this cute little graphic, and then they download it, purchase it. So here it is. This is the final result, and I can click through here. So classic cars, let's look at this. So it's hyperlinked. It goes takes them directly in, and I'm thinking that they would print these out. I'm also going to be releasing these for e-ink devices as well. So I kept in those hyperlinks. And so right here you can see, you can click right into this one. And then if I actually want to see the solutions, I can click on show solution. It shows me right, it jumps to this page in the PDF. And then I can actually jump back to the page I was on. And then I can go back to the index. So maybe another one that I want to see is indoor rock climbing. So it takes me directly to the puzzle 55 about indoor rock climbing, and then I would be able to mark this up as it's printed out. And if I ever wanted to see, oh, I can't find foothold, then I would go to the foothold or go to the solution for 55 and look for foothold in here, and right here, here it is. So that was what I did this week, and I just wanted to showcase that. So thanks for watching. If you want to learn how to sell and create digital download products on Etsy, message me and let's have a chat. All right, thanks.